Old niggas, they don't hear the roar of the crowd no more, and they still think the world gonna come back. So they be on Instagram and they be on social media doing dumb I just bought a cow and all this dumb fuck.
We ain't bullshitting. He smelled daddy.
Yes, yeah. Wrong, but you don't ever comment on nothing about me, nigga. When you used to be a CEO, nigga. When you used to lock niggas like Wallow in the cell, nigga.
So,
this ain't got nothing to do with you,
okay.
player. But you know I was gonna bake your dumb ass. I just bought a cow. Why the would you buy a cow, nigga? You goofy ass nigga. Yeah, but
I ain't gonna lie
anyway.
though, I'm gonna keep it real.
Hey man, stay safe world. You already know what's going on. We got to talk about the situation with Gillie the Kid, Rick Ross. I mean, Southside a little bit too. I mean, he's there, but it's really between Gillie the Kid and Rick Ross. And one of the many rap beats in this world of $1 million worth of game. But basically, he disses Rick Ross super hard. Seems like some personal shit. We're going to get right into it and the whole reason behind their beef. But before we do, I'm going to need y'all to like, comment, subscribe, and we're going to run this up. So, in case you don't know about $1 million worth of game, it basically has like two main guys, one of which being Gillie the Kid, who's outspoken dude. I think he's from Philly. And he's basically just like a podcast host and be giving game to the kids and stuff. But the thing that I feel like is kind of crazy is he be randomly like, I guess because he randomly has like opinions and shit. And I feel like niggas don't realize how big their platform is. And sort of this type of stuff happens where he comes out and he just starts dissing man's Rick Ross. And I guess it was for a reason, because I think there was like a post a couple months ago that I think it was on like Say Cheese or some random thing. And Rick Ross kind of like did like a sort of snub to like to Gillie the Kid, and he dissed him for some reason. I forget. It wasn't like a significant thing. It was some bullshit, just Instagram post, like one of those blogs had posted, and he had felt some type of way about it. So then I guess Rick Ross had said something. So then Gillie the Kid was talking about Rick Ross, and he just went crazy and dissed him. And some of the stuff I said I heard was kind of true, but then some of it is kind of exaggerated, and some of it we don't really even know. But he basically went into detail about why he doesn't fuck with Rick Ross. Number one, I feel like it's the most valid reason. I guess, I don't know how you could hate on someone for this, but he said that these rich people, like old head rappers, basically like the Rick Rosses, I wouldn't even say there's even more other people like this. Maybe The Game is another good example of someone like this. But he just be saying like these old head rappers, basically they go and they ran out of clout. Like, and I feel like that's true because Rick Ross actually dropped an album I think last year, and that only got around 30,000 first week, which is trash numbers. Like, he's barely beating out Coi Leray, especially someone that has had hits and owned a whole label. You would think they would get more streams than that. So no one's really bumping the new Rick Ross. And then that's what he was kind of saying, that he doesn't like Rick Ross because he said that he's basically way too old to be doing the shenanigans that he's doing on some Lil Pump shit, like for his own career, when it's like, bro, you like damn near 50 years old. I guess that's what his point was. And then he said he was also a correctional officer and would lock people up, which I don't think that's like, yes, he was a correctional officer, but no, he wasn't locking people up. Like, the police are locking people up. Like, the correctional officers are just there, like, doing the fucking jail police work and shit. And I mean, it's like a big thing throughout the whole like history of the United States. Like, correctional officers, like, just because you're a CO doesn't necessarily mean that you're a police, because correctional officers, I don't know if there's statistics on it, but they're known to be way more like corrupt than police officers. I mean, like, they get paid way less, and you're inside all day with people that are convicted, so that has you probably going crazy and adopting the same mindset that they be having. Because like, the average police officer, yeah, you interact with criminals and shit on a day-to-day basis, but you also interact with like law-abiding citizens. Like, not everyone that you're talking to or stopping is you're arresting. Like, you're giving out tickets and shit. But a CO is more like you're literally surrounded by crazy ass, not crazy people, but you're surrounded by criminals and stuff, or alleged criminals, or people accused of crimes. So it's definitely gonna make your mindset a little bit different. And I mean, they're known to be like gangbanging and stuff, apparently Rick Ross has ties to Crips in Carroll City and Miami-Dade, and the whole reason allegedly why he became a CEO was to give contraband to the people that were in jail. That's what people say, like that's the excuse that they make in Broward. But I still feel like there should be something said about the fact, I don't have anything against, like I'm not in this whole street lifestyle, so I can't say that I have something against this or that, but I just feel like I don't know how you can rap about street stuff and then still be like a law enforcement branch, you know? I mean, maybe someone could explain it to me, but that's the only artist that I've seen that was literally a fucking police officer almost. I mean, not a police officer, but like a part of law enforcement, you know? So that was his main thing, and that's something I've always wondered. But if there's a distinction between the two, like in the street world, like let me know in the comments, like if a CEO isn't as bad as like a regular police officer or whatever, and if he had a point there. But everything else, I mean, I guess it's a cow a good investment. Like he was kind of making fun of him for like sort of having like a cow and like buying animals and doing a whole bunch of crazy shit, which is kind of over the top, and he does be doing it just for social media, and obviously it's not working because his streams are down bad. So I mean, he needs to change his approach on the shit, you know? Basically that's what he's saying, and he said it in a hater Philly ass nigga way. But let me know in the comments what y'all think. Y'all think it's real beef, or y'all think it's gonna end up like a situation with Lil Wayne where he said that he pressed Lil Wayne and then video footage comes out of the opposite? Let me know what y'all think, man. Real say shit. You already know what's going on, man. Like, comment, subscribe.